Well, alright then, looks like it's time to get down and do some push-ups. It's getting late here and I'm not 100% sure this is the very final version, but I'm just going to risk it because I don't want to miss out on this one. Let's go. Now, all I was hearing is this real? Is this AI?
I could never be nobody #1 fan.
Okay.
Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand.
Right, I could be. We're gonna go in on all these lines. We're gonna go in on all these lines. I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. At the beginning, We Don't Trust You, first track. Future says you are #1 fan, dog. Sneak dissing, I don't understand, dog. He's saying I could never be anyone's #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to give you your first #1. With the collab album. Okay, so go straight Future first of all.
Can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
Oh, dude. Okay. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? We're going straight at Kendrick there. You won't ever take no chain off of us. Now, Kendrick said it in like that he was going to rip chains off. So how the fuck you big stepping with the size 7 men's on? So Drake's sort of saying like, okay, you talk a big game, like you're this aggressive guy and you're going to come and do this and this physical stuff. And Drake's saying, well, you're just really small. So I don't know about that.
What's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop it, give me 50 likes of push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon stepping with a size 7 man's on. This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion.
I know my picture's on your wall when you're cooking up, which I think is actually a fair comment, seeing there's 45 tracks from Future and Metro come out in the last few weeks. Now, I'm not saying all of them were aimed at Drake, but you know, there's enough in there. Now, this is interesting. Extortion, baby.
Top told you drop it, give me 50 likes of push-ups.
Extortion, whole career you've been shook up because Top told you drop and give me 50 likes and push-ups. So Top being the big boss, Top Dawg, Kendrick's, I guess, old label now. I guess Drake implying that it was a 50-50 split between the two, which is interesting because it reminds me of what Pusha was saying about Drake's numbers and Drake's fortune based on what Birdman's deal had between them. Things are different when baby divides the pie, I think the line was. So Top told you drop and give me 50 likes and push-ups. This is one of those ones where when they start talking about people's publishing rights, us in the public are like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, you're all fucking richer than us. I don't care. At the same time, that's probably the stuff that actually really winds up the other artists because that's the stuff they really think about day to day.
Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty.
Same thing again, just going at his publishing royalty split or something like that. Maybe that gets under an artist's skin more than we realise. I'm sure it must do. But like I said, for us in the public, we're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, you got a bad publishing deal. Fuck, I don't give a shit.
Better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50.
Oh, okay. So obviously Kendrick a while ago, actually one of the first things I ever heard from Kendrick, thinking about it, was the verse on the Taylor Swift song, Bad Blood. And he did a verse with Maroon 5, which honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, I had no memory of, but I'm sure I've heard it. Zero memory of that one. So he's implying that that only happened because Top was like controlling him and making him do it. So I guess the idea is that, you know, Kendrick purports himself to be this sort of fiercely independent creative force and doesn't bow down to anybody, and he's just saying, well, actually, you've just been doing exactly what Top says your whole career. I don't think so now, since he's gone on his own way, but maybe there's still some legacy split. Let's keep going. Interesting so far. And it's a head nodder. There's no doubt about that. It's a head nodder.
Give him 50. Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down.
And take that all back. I'm just absorbing some of this. This is a big moment, man. We haven't had a big moment like this in a long time. Like 2018 was Drake and Pusha T and Eminem and MGK. And as far as I'm concerned, there's not really been anything of any consequence in terms of a back and forth since then. There's been a few bits here and there, but nothing on this level.
Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't in no big three. Scissor got you wiped down. Travis.
You ain't in no big three because Scissor got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down.
Got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down.
Again, I mean, this is all about money and scale. I mean, to say Kendrick's not in the top big three would be incorrect. Not as incorrect as J. Cole saying The Pimp a Butterfly was boring. But if his argument is that your previous album died a death, effectively, in terms of streams and sales, and then there's actually a bunch of artists out there, including your ex-label mate SZA, including Travis Scott, including 21 Savage, that are doing bigger numbers than you. Yeah.
Like your label boy, you in a scope right now.
Like your label boy, you in a scope right now.
Feel the aftermath. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between.
So you said Drake's at the top of the mountain, so you're tight now. I guess that means you're feeling stressed now. I'm not 100% sure. But just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. That's just a slick line. Also, it's kind of implying that he's short again.
Difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Give more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga.
Okay, Metro got his. Metro, shut your ass up and make some drums. Okay. I mean, it's mainly been aimed at Kendrick, but Future's not avoided it. And now Metro's not avoided it. I mean, it was inevitable. This is what was supposed to happen. Right? This is what is supposed to happen. He had a lot of people come. What does he say? What the fuck is this? A 20v1? And what's the line? He says, what's a prince to a king? He a son. Now, that is fire because obviously Kendrick referred to himself as Prince versus Mike back in Like That. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now, Drake says. And then what's a prince to a king? He is son. So he's basically saying Kendrick's his son. It's a good line. And of course, he's saying that he is the king and Kendrick is merely a prince.
Manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Clean a 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash flowing, Abel bread.
Okay, is this switching up to Abel? Claim the 6 and your boys ain't even come from it? I can only think so, because I don't think that's anything to do with Kendrick all of a sudden.
Come from it, and when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing Abel bread out here tricking.
Okay, so Cash blowing Abel's bread out here tricking. So he's talking about Cash here, which is Abel's manager, and Cash blowing Abel's bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for what the fuck? I don't know. Some weirdness going on there.
Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you trippin'. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if it BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own, next busy, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me, ayy.
Listen, I always knew that this response was going to be good. I don't think there was any world where it wasn't going to be. Kendrick lit a match. Kendrick opened things up. Admittedly, somewhat in response to a bunch of subliminals along with everybody else. But Drake is not somebody who is necessarily backing down from fights, regardless of what happened between him and Pusha. You know, he cooked up Meek Mill, and then the thing happened between him and Pusha killed him. But W Freestyle is good. It's very good. Pusha just had the 10-ton nuke. Now, what's Kendrick going to come back with? Because I think that's the one that comes back properly now. Future and Metro kind of done their thing. Abel's I don't think he's going to... I would be surprised if he got involved anymore. He's busy with his album. Kendrick's the one that started the fight. Drake's come back, and I imagine Kendrick comes back here. But this line, I'd be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit, saying, you snatch my chain, I'm going to wear every single chain. I'd be with some bodyguards like Whitney, which is crazy because obviously Whitney Houston, the bodyguard, but Kendrick his wife is called Whitney. That's when things step over the line. When you start talking about family, he knows exactly what he's doing with that line. It's a very clever line because it's not full on. It doesn't say anything about her, but it's just enough. It's what he did with Push, and that's what pushed Push over the edge. So I think this is very strong. I gotta be honest. I think this is a very strong response from Drake. I think he's done exactly what he needed to do so far. We still got plenty of the track to go. Let's keep going.
Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50. Ay, niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on a chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business.
Can't believe he's jumping in this, turning 50. I can only imagine that's Rick Ross, who's not the youngest, nor his future, admittedly, but yeah, I mean, he's had a lot of people to deal with here, Drake, to be fair. No friends in the industry, indeed.
Shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck.
That fucking song you got is not starting beef with us. The shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. So it's been going, it's been there, it's been bubbling for a long time. And he says, I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. So that could be meaning that he doesn't really care what Cole's thinking in terms of him backing down from responding. Drake saying, well, Kendrick Digger was weak as fuck. But he also might be saying, because Cole said that 7 Minute Drill was the lamest shit he ever put out, Drake's going, nah, like this Kendrick like that verse is worse.
I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece of the top, want a piece of the top, want a piece of the nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll deep to this, it's not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up.
Okay, this ain't everything I know, don't wake a demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. So, implying I've got more than you would have thought so, because there's not a huge amount actually said here, apart from this publishing split thing. The battle of margins between millionaires is not something that us regular people get invested in massively. Listen, my favorite thing is when they go at their ability. If you go at their ability, then you go at their character, who they actually are, who they pretend to be in front of the camera, who they actually are. That's why I actually think, I said this at the time, some of the stuff that MGK said in Rap Devil about Eminem and what he did, getting him thrown out, tried to get him off the label and stuff that was never really resolved, was pretty strong stuff. I thought it was good. In terms of pure rap, Kill Shot was a better track, and it kind of ended MGK as a rapper, and he went and did pop punk albums, and the rest is history, and it was a long time ago anyway. But that's the stuff that's really interesting. Now, there's not a huge amount here about Kendrick's character, just this stuff about the split. But there may be more. I'm sure Drake has stuff up his sleeve about everybody else, but he also may know that they have stuff up their sleeves about him. Good track though, isn't it? It is good.
Y'all, you fuck niggas teaming up.
What top five you smoking on, Kendrick?
Academics.
Yeah, drop.
Okay. He's saying come back. Drop.
Bag 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it PG.
Ooh, he's saying I'm really trying to keep it PG. It's obviously a reference to the new label PG Lang, but he's saying I was really just trying to not go too hard here. Drop, let's see what you got. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if my channel is going to get ended by putting this out, but I'm going to risk it anyway, because sometimes these things need to be done. Drake, I think he did a fine job. I think there's more in the tank, but we do need the Kendrick response now. And I think, to be honest, if Kendrick does a whole song, it's going to be unbelievable. Could you imagine how fucking good that's going to be? It's going to be absolutely devastating. As good as this is, and it's very, very solid. I think it's a head nodder as well, which is cool. You got a fucking different animal there waiting. A different animal. Like, it could be an evisceration. But we shall see. Fascinating times, exciting times. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on this one. We're in it right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're in it, right? fucking now. And we'll be there for it. See you there.